What's up, everybody? So I did my 4 videos and I was going to be done for the day, but one of them got blocked and it will probably be released in a couple days. And in fact, this one might get blocked. Fingers crossed. But I was thinking, do I want to do another song? I want to do a 4th song. I try to do 4 every day that I can release. And then I remembered ELUVEITIE just put out a new song a few days ago. And I love ELUVEITIE. And I'm excited to do this one. I haven't listened to it yet, so you're gonna get my, my live reaction. And I'm excited. I'm excited to check this one out. So this is Exile of the Gods, and we'll get into it in just a second. Before I do have my coffee, although I don't have milk, so it's just espresso, which is not as good, frankly, but it's all right. 2 things. I'm not a professional. I do not speak Gaulish, and I'm not like a vocal coach or anything. So if you're looking for a professional review, I'm sure you can find it, but you're not going to get it from me. You're going to get my best review, right? And then number 2, please don't be a dick. I try to be really respectful when I do these. I try to be really thoughtful, and I would just ask that you be thoughtful in your response. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like the song. You don't have to like the way I do things. This will probably be fairly heavy, just as a heads up if you're not into that. But I think it's going to be fun. So let's get right into it. This is Exile of the Gods by ELUVEITIE.
Forsaken and outcast, shame stabbing, guilt crushing, and darkness has fallen. What have we done? Our hands stained with their blood. Injustice has befallen. We have become like deadly shed, like empty shells cast like dying arrows from our
I love this band. Um, Obviously, making some points here, right? This is humanity's impact, I would say, right? The way we have sort of damaged the earth, the way our relationship with nature, natural things has shifted. Some of which I support, right? I'm a big fan of modernity. I'm a big fan of modern medicine and insulation and clean drinking water. I support all those things. I am not here to say that the world would be better 1,000 years ago, because it fucking wasn't. And if you think it was, you do not know your history. We just don't have plagues that wipe out a quarter of our population every 50 years. Go look that up. Go look how Italy did with plagues back in like the 13 and 1400s. It was not just the Black Death. There was a lot of plagues. And I'm happy that we don't have to deal with those. But I will say there is room to say what we are doing, the way we are treating the resources that we have, especially the finite resources that we have, the way we are living in relation to our environment, in relation to nature, right? There are things that we should change and fix. And some of them we may not be able to at this point. Some of them we may be past the point of saving the things that we are currently endangering. We'll have to see. That sort of thing, that has to be a society-wide change. You can stop eating meat, and I totally support that, right? If you want to not support the factory farming system, right, which there was a clip of, I totally support that. I'm with you. I think that's great. But individuals fighting that by themselves are not going to make a difference, unfortunately. You can make a difference to your own ethics, right? To your own sense of morality, and again, that is very admirable. But people here and there giving up meat is not going to stop the factory farming system. We saw how limited individual impacts were during COVID, in fact. Planes mostly stopped flying, people largely stopped traveling, and we did see some things in the environment start to get better, start to recover a little bit. But the vast majority of polluting, the vast majority of this is caused by large corporations that have huge factories and warehouses and huge distribution setups, right? And that's not something we can control. So the only thing we can do is try to hold them to account, ask them to start being more respectful, being more thoughtful. And what that means is that it's going to cost us more money. Okay? Don't be surprised if we expect them to be held to a higher standard and to stop cutting corners and to take more care. That's going to get passed on to the consumer, because that stuff's not free. They're doing things the way they are because it's cheaper, right? That's it. It's cheaper to do things the way they're being done. And at the end of the day, what matters is the dollar and your shareholders. And so you cut corners where you can, and you don't fuck around. I loved the song. I thought this song was really fun. It was one of it was less frequent that they have the female vocalist largely drive the song. There's a couple. A Rose for Epona is one of my favorite songs by ELUVEITIE, and that's mostly her. I love a band that incorporates a hurdy-gurdy and a harp and a violin and a flute solo and also crunching guitars and blast beats and stuff. I really love this band. That's gonna do it, I think. I love this song. Go check out ELUVEITIE. Go listen to more of their stuff. Thank you for watching. If you want to go ahead and throw me a like and a subscribe, listen, I'm not going to say no to that. It's free. It's free for now. It's free. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. Drink lots of water, and don't talk to cops.